I think it's an exciting time for Christians to relate to science in a way that opens up avenues for those who aren't Christians to think about the faith. Christian apologetics in the past has been a very defensive type of enterprise. People ask difficult questions and Christians have tried to think of the answer to that question and then give a response to it. Today, many of the teenagers that I meet are not queuing up wanting to attack the Christian faith. Many of the teenagers and students that I work with actually simply say that the Christian faith is irrelevant. How does it relate to my life? Whereas what's happening in modern science with the raising of the God question is that a conversation is possible, or a bridge can be built from what science is asking to how Christian faith gives natural answers of great integrity. And so, for example, in my own area of cosmology, where the God question is raised about why the universe is just right, why the universe is intelligible, where we get this sense of awe at the beauty of the universe from, those don't inevitably lead on to logical proofs of the existence of God, but open up a conversation where I, as a Christian believer, can say, well, there are answers to the question of why the universe is just right if you believe that there's a creator God who wills the universe to bring forth life. There is a conversation about where awe comes from, and that is, it leads into Christian worship. Now, this is a much more open view of Christian apologetics. It's not a defensive movement. It's a preparing to engage with the questions that have been raised within our culture, and hopefully graciously and generously saying the Christian faith offers answers to some of these questions that have been raised. And one says the same about popular culture. Popular culture is raising questions of transcendence, questions of what God is like. Again, the Christian has an opportunity to build a bridge, establish a conversation, to say, well, if you're prepared to take the time to look at the evidence that the Christian faith gives for a creator God, then you might find answers to these questions which we're all interested in.